final goal is in sight. The very finest warriors have returned to pit themselves against each other and the quest to prove who among them is fit to bear the title Ultimate Champion. But they must proceed with care, as Navar still stalks this land. His vile henchmen dog our every step as they try to thwart the warriors' progress. But we will not be distracted from our purpose. I must strive to return this land to its true path and bring light to the darkness. The quest is reaching its climax. Let the challenge begin.
Bertha, my first symbol's a hand. What was it, a hand? It's a hand and there's a glove down there, right in front of that big rock.
The peaty waters of this river are at odds with the clarity of communication needed to prove potent at sunken treasure.
Well done.
Its fast flow signifies the speed at which you must work if gold rings you crave. On the cliff lie 4 chests. The image atop the first chest and contained within the others will lead our warriors to keys submerged in the river.
Got it.
If they secure all the keys, they will be rewarded with a fistful of gold rings. But they must proceed at pace, since failure to open the final box before the sands run out will result in a loss of lives.
Got it, yeah. Got it, Rugger. The next one is the 4.
Bertar has correctly matched the fork to the knife symbol.
Okay, coming over. Okay, Bertha. Got it. It's almost open. It's open. Right. This one is the paddle. Well done. Now get the key.
The boat is the right match, but time slips away.
The thing that was going through my mind when I couldn't get the locks to open was, oh, come on, open. I think I was also letting Bertha down as well for me wasting some valuable time.
This day is only just broken, but sees our warriors already engaged in their first challenge. Gaining rings is vital now, as each individual endeavours to win the quest to become the ultimate champion. Tridic, Chapel, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
But the first symbol's a hand. A hand. Up there. Yeah, it's just in front of you now.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, as you can. Oh. As fast as you can. Okay, quickly.
It's a nail. A nail.
A nail.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
The warriors reason well.
Hold up. Hey, go, lower it. What's the next?
It's a fork. And there's a knife over there.
Okay. Okay, go. I just bring it up.
Tridic is correct, but they are almost out of time.
It's a paddle and there's a boat up
There's
top
a boat
of the
up here.
bar bit.
work quite well as a team together, but unfortunately it didn't happen for us today and we failed the challenge.
Javmi, Dairil, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Tell me where! It's a hand, right? I think it's glove. It's over here. Keep coming until you get to this big rock here. Come on, Gabriel. Yeah, that one. Is that it there? Yes, well done. Right, okay, here.
Accurate reasoning is worthless in this trial, if not combined with speed.
Come on, Gabriel, you can do this. It's so hard. Right. Right, I've got the box open. What is it? It's a nail. What, over there? Yes. Keep going. Is it on? Yeah. Okay. Keep going. What is it? It's a fork of some sort. Quick!
Dairil has found the knife symbol, but she must be quicker.
You can do this. Is it on? Go! Pull it up!
The warriors' will to succeed is clear, but do they lack the way?
I've got the next box open. It's a paddle. There, Dairil. Got it! Time's up, Dairil.
When the time ran out, I was absolutely gutted because I really hadn't wanted to let Javmi down, but hopefully I'll be able to make it back up to her somehow.
Despite the valiant efforts of those in the torrent, success eluded the company in this demanding trial. Each must lose a life. Dairil remains in first place with 7 lives and 8 gold rings, but Regos has only 3 rings fewer. Javmi's tally dwindles with 5 feathers and 5 rings on her standard, but Japal holds the least of all with 5 lives and 2 rings to his name.
Oh, that was.
I'm at 100 now.
Oh, yeah. You must have been really good.
My friends, you have all worked hard to be here with the aim of proving yourselves worthy of the title Ultimate Champion. The warrior who holds the fewest number of lives and rings by sunset must face a further challenge, and a terrible one at that. Fail this, and your quest to become Ultimate Champion will be no more. Dairil, as you failed to gain gold and indeed lost a life at Sunken Treasure, is your quest to become Ultimate Champion being dealt a mortal blow?
No, I don't think so, because I can easily get back up to 8 lives just by getting 1 more ring.
Japal, you fought hard against the flow at Sunken Treasure, but failed to gain gold and lost a precious life. Can you turn this tide of misfortune around?
I'm now learning from my mistakes, so hopefully I can take that on board and climb up the rankings.
My friends, the next challenge awaits. This way. Good bowmanship is akin to survival in these inhospitable lands. It is a skill that will be tested here in a challenge known as Warrior's Eye. Each warrior will have 3 arrows with which to hit yonder targets. Failure to do so with at least 1 of your arrows will cost you a life. Likewise, if your aim is off kilter and you strike any of the skulls surrounding the targets. But it is not all doom and dread, my young friends. For every arrow that strikes the gold centre of the target, you will be rewarded with a gold ring. So, precision is all. Dairil, I choose you to go first. Dairil, step forward. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin. Well done, Dyrel. You have succeeded, and your lives are intact. You struck the target, but failed to strike gold. Therefore, gain no gold rings.
I still need to get that one more ring to get back up to 8 lives, but I'm quite happy with my performance in this challenge because I didn't lose a life.
Regos, step forward. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
Regos too is now safe, if he can avoid the skulls.
Bertar, step forward. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
Close, but not close enough for gold.
When I struck my first arrow, it was really, really close to the gold, and then that gave me a bit of a confidence boost.
Tridic, take up your position. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
Only one arrow remains.
Well done, Tridic. You have succeeded. Your lives are intact.
I was very nervous when both of my arrows went off into the distance because that meant I only had one more arrow left to try and hit the target.
Javmi, take up your position. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin. Well done, Javmi. So close.
When I realised I hadn't hit the gold disc, I was quite disappointed because I was so close yet so far.
Chapel, take up your position. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
Another good strike, but only the gold disc warrants a ring. Gold eludes Japel too.
Slightly disappointed that I didn't get a gold ring, but I'm still quite pleased that I hit the board 3 times.
Though 5 of the company aimed well enough to survive Warrior's Eye, none claimed gold, for which they must surely be disappointed. Regos fell foul of the skulls, and so I must return him to the quest. He must pay with a life, and now shares second with Bertar.
So, young warriors, our journey brings us here to a challenge where you will need a cool head. For this is the pendulum. You are required to work in teams once more. You will work in 3s, with one warrior from each team being suspended above the fearsome river. The duty of their cohorts is to use their skill to swing the hanging warrior to enable them to pluck the gold rings borne by the flood. But be wary, for a demon rests upstream, so you must not tarry. He will claim you if you have not gathered at least 6 gold rings before he is upon you. Javmi, Regos, Bertar, you will join forces to work together. Dyrel, Tririk, Japel, let us see how you fare as one. Dyrel, Tririk, Japel, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Okay, stop. Quickly! Okay. Tighten it! We can! That's it! Japel, come on! There's a raid coming! Whereabouts? It's behind you! Oh, come on! Right, try and get this one again! Japel, come on! I can't! Swap your hands round!
Bickering will not improve the warrior's chances. Only the demon makes progress.
Come on, Japel! Filter it! Get it, Japel! Hook it on! Don't let go! I can't get off! Japel, don't let go! Japel, don't let go! You missed another ring! Doesn't matter, don't let go! Hook it on!
I don't really think it was a wise decision to have Japel in the pendulum because he didn't have very much upper body strength.
Bertar, Javmi, Regos, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Just make pull, Berta, get over. Get on, Berta.
That's it.
That's fine.
Okay, Regos, you pull!
Can Bertar avoid the same fate as Japel?
Right, and get me in the middle for when the floating rings come down!
We'll get this.
Come on, Berta! Jump me, you pull, the rings come in! See it?
Have you got it?
Come on, Berta!
Look, no good.
Got it.
Thing over here.
Quickly!
Go, go. Oh no!
Hold on, Berta!
Go for that thing over there. Hold on. Berta, get your stick.
Hold on, Berta!
Pull yourself up. Quick. Here comes another ring. Quick.
The Regos pull!
That ring.
Regos pull! Regos pull! Regos, stop! Stop!
I have. Berta, get it.
Well done! There's
That's
another
it.
ring coming! There's another ring coming!
Bertar must capture 4 more rings before the demon approaches, or they will all lose a life.
Right, Regos! I am! Stop! Oh. Hold on, Berta!
Hold on.
Oh no!
I am lucky. We tried.
The pendulum proved too demanding for this band of warriors. Team spirit cracked under pressure, and all suffered as a consequence. Japel and Bertar must be returned to the quest, but all 6 must lose a life. For Regos, it is his 3rd loss of the day, but with only 4 lives remaining, it is Japel and Javmi who are in the gravest danger. They must claim gold in the next challenge if they are to avoid the way of the warrior.
When I fell off the pendulum, I felt absolutely gutted because not only have I pushed myself down in life, I felt that I'd made them go down in life as well.
This, my bold band of warriors, is ladder ascent. A battle of speed and daring that will take you high into the forest canopy. It is up to you, my friends, to construct a ladder using these rungs that will grant you safe passage to the 4 gold rings at the crown of the ascent. To the victor go the spoils, but the loser will leave here empty-handed. Bertar, Dyrel, I choose you to face each other first in this challenge. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
This ascent tests the warrior's agility. but also their powers of strategy. How many rungs are really required to reach the goal?
At the beginning, Bertar was beating me, so I had to pick up the pace a lot. But at the top, we were really neck and neck, and it was just a matter of seconds that I beat him by.
Regos, Tridic, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Tridic has taken an early but narrow lead. Can she maintain it? A close-run race.
My strategy was not to put rungs in all of the slots because that would take more time and it would mean that I would have to go up and down a lot more.
Japal, Javmi, this challenge will decide which of you will face the way of the warrior. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Javmi displays the agility of a cat.
That challenge was harder than it looked. You needed great upper body strength, determination, and just really the willpower to get up at the top of the ladder.
This was a trial in which the stakes were high and the rewards great for those who could grasp them. Javmi's speed and agility saved her from the way of the warrior, and with the rings gained, she earned back a life. Dyrel too recovered a vital feather. She is now 2 lives ahead of any of her comrades. While others were beaten, it is Japal who lost most in this challenge. He still trails the company and must pay the consequence.
This day has tested our warriors' mettle to near collapse. This challenge strikes fear into even the most heroic. This is the way of the warrior. Beyond this portal lies a trial that has slain the hopes and dreams of many a brave warrior. Japal, it is you that has the fewest lives at day's end. To continue on the quest to become ultimate champion, you must conquer this challenge alone. Do you have the strength, courage, and wisdom to join that select band of only 4 warriors who have survived this machine?
I feel I can only try my very best.
And tell me, my friend, are you proud of what you've achieved on this quest?
I am very proud of what I've achieved on this quest because I've overcome many, many difficult challenges, but
but I'd really like to overcome this challenge so then I can achieve many more in the future as well.
I wish you well, my friend. Japple, pass through the portal at the far end of the path, and you will continue on the quest to become ultimate champion. Fail, and you must leave us and return home. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. Let the challenge begin. Japple, a noble effort, but you should feel no shame in defeat at this stage. Though your quest to become ultimate champion ends here, your courage and fortitude shine brightly, my friend. Until our paths cross once more, farewell.
I'm gutted that I've had to leave the quest now because I really enjoyed it and I really hope that I could become ultimate champion, but I have achieved lots of things and I can leave my head held high.
The remaining warriors must now make camp and rest a while. Their quest to become ultimate champion grows tougher with each new dawn. Javmi, you are the last placed warrior. How can you pull yourself out of this trough?
I think what I need to do is just focus, work and think like I've never done before.
Well, we shall see what comes to pass. Remember, the warrior who has the ability to move mountains begins by carrying small stones. My friends, follow me.
Next time on Raven, the warriors pit their wits in Demon Square. The race is on for gold in the scramble. Will courage desert the warriors in Dead Man's Gorge? And which braveheart will be next to face the way of the warrior?